for sticking around. We're very happy to have you all here. So just to give you an overview of what we'll be entering into now, we have our awards presentation for our California, Nevada chapter of the Soil and Water Conservation Society. I do want to give everybody a brief background. The Soil and Water Conservation Society is the premier international organization for professionals who practice and advance the science and art of natural resource conservation. We believe sustainable land and water management is essential to the continued security of the earth and its people. Our goal is to cultivate an organization of informed, dynamic individuals whose contributions create a bright future for agriculture, the environment, and society. SWCS members lead at the chapter level to tackle critical conservation issues of regional and local significance. Chapter events and initiatives engage members in field tours and other learning opportunities, provide a network of experts in the area, and educate local leaders regarding environmental issues in their communities. Members of the student chapters on university campuses participate in activities that foster their interest in natural resource management and prepare them for successful professional careers. The California, Nevada chapter of Soil and Water Conservation Society is a multidisciplinary, scientific, and educational organization dedicated to natural resource enhancement through an ethic which recognizes the interdependence of human communities and natural systems. Our chapter achieves its mission through its members using mutual cooperation and understanding to create opportunities for improving soil and water conservation in California and Nevada. Historically, our chapter offers dynamic and informative educational opportunities such as annual in-person conferences, which address regional and local issues. And the conference would include scientific presentations and field trips to local sites with demonstrations of on-the-ground conservation. But because of COVID, we pivoted to a set of virtual conferences and webinars to allow our chapters to continue to provide learning opportunities for local conservation leaders. Today's webinar is another manifestation of our mission. So at this time, we will take the opportunity to present the awards to these members of our community that have had conservation achievements that we would traditionally be presenting during these in-person conferences. And I see some of our awardees on right now. So at this time, I would like to move to recognize for merit, which is for outstanding effort or activity in promoting the conservation. Excuse me. We are not doing merit first. We are doing conservation education first. My apologies. To recognize outstanding conservation education activities in California and/or Nevada. So the nominee and the award winner is the co-op of the Colusa County RCD and UC Cooperative Extension, led by Liz Harper, Executive Director of the Colusa County Resource Conservation District, and Sarah Light, the Agronomy Farm Advisor for the Sutter Yuba UC Cooperative Extension. Get ready, ladies, because after I name all your accomplishments, I'm going to give you the floor for a couple moments to say whatever you want to say. So the UC Cooperative Extension and the Colusa RCD launched the Soil Health Connection. The UCCE and Colusa County Resource Conservation District launched the Soil Health Connection, which is an informative outreach YouTube channel. The channel hosts virtual discussions and interviews with leading soil science researchers and farmers with the intention of shedding light on the importance of soil health in California's agricultural systems. Hosts Sarah Light and Liz Harper bring their own knowledge and expertise to the channel by inviting guests and viewers to think about soil health through various lenses. The channel has already released episodes touching on the connections between soils and economics, agroecology, nutrient management, conservation, and regenerative agriculture. and more. Featured guests from a multitude of backgrounds help capture differing perspectives in the interdisciplinary nature of the field of soil health. So far, one episode has been Spanish released, which I believe that number has increased. This Soil Health Connection is a product of Light and Harper's collaborative research supported by the California Department of Food and Agriculture Healthy Soils Program in partnership with Richter Ag and Davis Ranch. And the project is evaluating how soil moisture dynamics change with and without cover crops in an annual cropping system. In addition to the applied research and demonstration aspect, the project also aims to provide a platform for community outreach and education. So at this time, it is with great pleasure that I award this award for conservation education to Sarah and Liz. And the awards have been sent to them. And ladies, if you're on, please unmute yourself if you'd like. Say a few words.
I got my award right here. Thank you so much. The presentation was wonderful and just was so relevant to what Sarah's doing in our county. And it's been a wonderful collaboration. I'll pass it off to Sarah in a second, but it's cool to see so many guests on today's webinar that we've met through the Soil Health Connection. So behind the scenes, those relationships or those introductions to all of you have been really meaningful to me. So thanks again, Brandy, and I look forward to continuing this good work.
Thanks, Liz. I'll just, I think Liz covered it really well. I'll just say that we started this channel to extend knowledge to our clientele during the pandemic, and we didn't expect to be recognized with an award, so we just really appreciate the recognition for our work. So thank you very much.
Thank you. You deserve it, and keep, please, being that shining beacon. All right. At this time, I'll turn it over to Eric Beardsley, one of my colleagues on the awards subcommittee, to present our next award. All right. Eric, if you're with us, please interrupt me. All right, so I would like to move forward with this very prestigious award as well. This is our award for merit, and this is for outstanding effort or activity in promoting the conservation and development of natural resources in California and/or Nevada. And we have the pleasure of awarding the Center for Land-Based Learning with this award. The Center for Land-Based Learning cultivates opportunity for youth, for agriculture, for business, for the environment. And their mission is to inspire, educate, and cultivate future generations of farmers, agricultural leaders, and natural resource stewards. They currently operate in 27 counties in California and have several programs. SLUCS program, Farm Leadership, Caring for Our Watersheds, Apprenticeship for the adults, SLUCS Academy for the adults, and California Farm Academy. They are extensively involved with every aspect of farming and natural resource conservation and embody the essence of this award. We would specifically like to recognize the Center for Land-Based Learning here in Yolo County. Thank you, Mary, for being here, and it's my pleasure to present you with this award.
Thank you so much. I'm enjoying this picture, and hello to everyone who is on today. And everybody here at the Center for Land-Based Learning is so appreciative of all the work of this chapter. Several of our staff were on the webinar this morning because cover crops are an important part of the work that we do with the Center for Land-Based Learning and training new farmers. And also, of course, at our farm here now in Woodland. For those of you who don't know, we moved in 2020 to a brand new headquarters in Woodland, right outside the city of Woodland. And so we're very excited about all of the great work we can do here around regenerative agriculture, sustainable agriculture, carbon sequestration, all kinds of exciting stuff too with cover crops and long-term carbon farm plans. So we're really embarking on a lot of neat things. And in terms of this award, over the years, I can't even tell you how many different resource conservation districts and NRCS offices that we've worked with. In the SLUs program alone, going back to 2001, we just celebrated in 2021 our 20th anniversary of SLUs. And many of you probably have either heard of SLUs or been involved in some way, shape, or form, whether it's being a mentor, whether it's being a part of helping to get some funding for SLUs programs in your county. We could not have done the program without you. And literally, I think of like NRCS and RCDs as the most fundamental partnerships with the SLUs program for all of these 20 going into our 21st year. So we're really appreciative of this award. We're hanging it in our awards room proudly. It's already up on the wall, so thank you so much. And again, if there's anybody out there who wants to talk more about the work that we're doing, even here at the Maples, which is the name of our new farm, around demonstration projects, research, we are 100% open to all of those things here because we have a 40-year lease. So we can do a lot of really cool things here that we didn't used to be able to do at our old location. So thank you again for this recognition, and we couldn't be more humbled and proud by it, and thankful again for all of the NRCS and RCD contacts and supporters and partners that we've had over all the years. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations. It's exciting to hear about your future. All right, at this time, I would like to turn it over to Celine Morales, my colleague on the awards subcommittee.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Celine Morales. Thank you, Brandy. I work for NRCS as a soil conservationist out of our Escondido field office here in California. And I have the unique pleasure of presenting our Media Award. The Media Award exists to recognize outstanding news coverage of natural resources conservation issues in California and Nevada. Brandy Murphy, who has been narrating today and facilitating this meeting, thank you so much for your efforts. She also works for NRCS. She is also a soil conservationist out of the Woodland Field Office, and she has been selected as the recipient of the 2021 Media Award. We appreciate her commitment to recreating and developing our quarterly chapter newsletter. It's called The Conservation Perspective. And in addition to being the editor, she also maintains the chapter website. We have the YouTube channel, the Facebook, and many other administrative duties to provide outreach to our members. And she also is really good at facilitating chapter correspondence. So just a huge, huge thank you to Brandy for all her efforts, and congratulations.
Thank you. If you want to know a secret, I would do it without the recognition, and I love it. I've been told that I need to accept things like this graciously instead of running from the spotlight. But I do appreciate this award very much. And like I said, I realize and understand that conservation is in a constant state of evolution, and I'm just honored to be part of the discussion around that and kind of networking and reaching out and connecting people It's a great organization, and I look forward to serving it well into the future as the president-elect for 2022. And also, I couldn't do it. It's not just me. Behind the scenes today, we've had Sonia. She is also amazing at facilitating these webinars, and I couldn't do it without her help and assistance. And she's also the past president. So it's nice to have a full team of directors and support to make events like this happen. So I look forward to our future as well. And I will take this opportunity to wrap this awards session up and just thank you everybody for being here and being a part of this. And we look forward to webinars in the future. Traditionally, we have stopped at December, but I look forward to continuing these through the year. So it's great teamwork. Thank you everybody for being here. And again, thank you for all the support and all the attendees. And be on the lookout. We do have, oh, that slide, where'd that slide go, Sonia? Okay, so there is a informational slide that we'd like to show with our chapter Facebook, our YouTube. You can Google those things as well. This webinar and this awards presentation will be on within 2 to 3 business days. And if you subscribe, you'll never miss another important webinar. Thank you all, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you, Brandy.